Let's get ready to rumble!
You've got a beer pong set that you just bring out every time. Well, is he big on it, is he?
Well, I mean...
Should his name be Kyle? Honestly, that's got a drink, that is. I like how most of the questions with it is, what's in the cup? Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome back.
Here we are. Episode 3, Tailgate Talk.
Yeah, boy.
Hope you've all been doing well. We have. I think we should start off by saying a massive thank you for all of the good feedback and the comments and the views and all of that. So
definitely. Yeah,
big shout out to that. So yeah, we'll keep plodding along doing what we're doing as long as you guys keep watching and are happy to be there. So we've just waiting on our guest to turn up. He should be here any second. I'm hoping. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Should we tell him who it is or should we leave it to a surprise?
Nah, let's leave it to a surprise.
Yeah.
Let's have a bit of a guess. It's not American.
No, it's not American. It's meant to be pretty nippy. I think a lot of people would have seen it at like shows and stuff like that. But
yeah, he supported us quite a bit with shows and things like that.
Oh yeah, no, like he's always been there. We're like whenever we sort of said like we're doing shows, even if it's been predominantly American, he's always happy to come along. And
exactly.
So yeah, he's a good lad. But yeah, hopefully he'll be here soon. But how's things going on the truck? Truck going all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Just got a new set of headlights and tail lights.
Nice.
Yeah, Rock Auto come to the saviour.
Rock Auto always come to the saviour.
But yeah, no. What about yours?
You got any more to do to it though?
Not just yet.
No?
Nah, just keep using it as a daily. It's a good workhorse it is.
Have you actually got any plans to do anything more to it?
Not really,
just
if
quite
I'm
happy
honest.
where it is?
Yeah, pretty happy where it is.
Nice.
Oh, exhaust.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, especially if I'm moving house soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, neighbours ain't going to like that too much, so...
They better get used to it very quick.
Yeah, exactly. What about yours?
Oh yeah, she's not doing too bad. It's just it's getting to the nicer weather now, innit? So it's time to get her out. I need to get some new lower ball joints put in her because they're getting a bit squeaky with age now, and I think where it's obviously been sat over the winter, that hasn't done it any favours.
No, of course not.
So yeah, just get them done. I need to get them ordered when I know what ones I need to order, and then yeah, as soon as that's done, get them thrown in. Yeah. And then hopefully she'll be ready to come back out and be back on the road again. So
yeah, sounds good.
I'll tell you what, I miss driving it though.
Yeah.
When it's like this crap weather and I don't get a chance to drive it, it absolutely drives me mental. There's nothing better than just getting out in the good weather and going for a drive, is there?
No, exactly.
Does such good things for your head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can I hear something?
Can hear a car?
Oh, he's here then.
It doesn't sound like a V8.
It's not a V8, it's not American.
It's got a turbo.
Yeah, Spoolie boy. Spoolie boy has arrived.
What we got?
He is. Look at her.
Yeah, boy.
Chrissy boy.
Hello.
Rhonda the Honda.
So as you can see, the main man Chris is here with the Civ.
Yeah.
How we diddling?
Get out of it though.
Got there in the end.
Got there in the end.
How you doing?
Yeah, come park your ass,
Right in the
mate.
middle.
Yeah,
Yeah, got a drink for you.
Hello.
Go on, have a quick sip. See how well I know you.
It's a white monster.
That's a white monster, see? I know you well, don't I?
There's one in there to be fair.
Always got backup.
If you ain't gonna provide, I'll have one mine.
No, mate. I said, oh, we need to stop at a garage, and I thought, I always see him in the shop with one, so I'll get him a white monster.
Absolutely, yeah, no. I don't think I had a monster in a red cup before.
Got to keep it cool, mate. Got to keep it cool.
How many on a day?
Oh, only one.
Okay.
I say one.
Play it safe.
I'm not sure I believe that 100%.
Depends on the day, doesn't it?
Right, so you know how this all works, don't you?
I've seen you a couple times before.
Right, so you know where we start then.
We start somewhere.
We start with your first ever car. What was it?
So my first car was an air cooled Beetle.
Wow.
What, literally your first road car?
Yeah, well, it wasn't roadworthy, but it was a road car.
And that was the first car that when you passed your test you were driving?
No. I had that when I was about 13.
Oh, okay.
So Dad ran me up one day. I said the story at my wedding. Dad ran me up from the pub. He was like, "Have you got £200?" And I was like, "I don't know. You have my money." So he was like, "I bought you a Beetle." It never made it to the road. It was a rusty piece of shit.
Oh.
But as 13, 14-year-old, I could go work on it in the garden or in the driveway.
That's the good thing about the older stuff, though, isn't it? Like you can just go out there and just tinker with it, like
Like a simple, probably Halford's tool set.
Yeah.
And just Dad was just like, I couldn't make it any worse. It didn't run. In the end of it, we actually, in the end, we cut it up and put it.
So would you say that's predominantly what got you into cars?
Yeah, definitely that. I would say my dad's a big thing.
I was going to say, it must be coming from your dad as well,
Yeah,
for you to have like a project together, like
like
at that age.
Like he's told me stories. He's had like Capris, Triumph Stags. He had an old Citroen GTX.
Yeah.
He's had loads of stuff. We had a Beetle.
Bit of a petrol head then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Loves a motor.
And now he rides bikes.
Oh, does he?
Okay.
He's always been in the motorbikes. And then I think when he had kids, he stopped riding.
Yeah.
That is something I'd love to do. I'd love to get a bike
I'd
license.
love to do a bike license. Absolutely.
Not with the potholes.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I have no interest in like a sports bike though. Mine would be like a cafe racer.
Yeah.
Or like, depending on my age, maybe a Harley.
Yeah, see.
It's just like a little cruiser. I have no need for.
No, I couldn't be
Going
dealing with a
fast.
sports bike.
Nah. So then
So what was the first road car?
it was a Vauxhall Nova.
Love a Nova.
Oh,
I love a Nova.
It was a 1.2 Merit.
yeah.
And my dad actually bought it for like 300 quid.
Mark 1 or 2.
Mark 1.
Oh, square headlights.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mark 1, white,
nice.
4-speed,
Nice.
manual choke.
Nice.
Dad actually bought that to replace Mum's. Mum had like a Mark 1 and Mark 2 Mondeo estate. Mm-hmm. Fucking turbo. Mondeo estate. Yeah, and turbo's on the way out. So Dad had this Dad had this car, Craig from Woking OTs, if you know. Yeah. Had this car lying around. Dad was like, "I'll buy that. Mum can use it. Or if not, then you can learn to drive in it." Because Dad obviously thought, 17-year-old, they're starting off with like a 1991 or whatever it was Nova. Let's not give him anything easy.
Mate, that
So
was
what did Mum think of her new Nova?
She never actually. The Mondeo never died.
Oh, really? Just carried on going.
It sat in the driveway or just off the driveway for about 9 months. Never got used, and then I turned 17. Started learning to drive in it.
Do you know what though? When I was 15, a Nova was like my childhood dream.
Yes.
The amount of times I sat there at night flicking through Max Power magazines,
Yeah.
just looking at body kits on Novas, thinking, one day when I'm old enough to drive, I used to love them things.
There's a few cars in my past that which I never sold, and that's one of them. It was a rust-free. It literally was perfect.
2-door.
Yeah,
Nice.
2-door in white.
Sunroof?
No sunroof.
Oh.
Tin top.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It would be perfect for like a red top or Z20
Yeah.
or make it like a GTE, look alike. Or
A lot of them died, like oval racing. I think I've had 3 over the years, all been built into race cars.
or when shit
but
was cheap, wasn't it?
they're just good cars in general.
They look good.
Yeah.
Did you do anything
They
to the
do.
Nova though?
They look like an upside down skip, but honestly, they handle so well.
Although I did learn afterwards, I wish I'd still had it, that if you did the hazard switch upside
Oh,
down.
like what they done on Top Gear.
I never tried it on mine. I learned it after I got rid of it. What I do to it, I just sprayed the Steely's black.
Is that it?
Went to Halford's, day I passed, and put a head unit in it.
Right.
No.
That was it. I think I only had it. Maybe.
Not even cut springs.
I wish, man. That's what I mean. There's so much potential for it. I just didn't do anything with it. I think I probably had it 10 months to a year, and then I got the itch for a Polo.
Oh, is that what you went
See,
down?
I'm quite shocked by the Vauxhall thing, because I'm sure when I was like 17, 18, you was like a Volkswagen person.
Yeah, you literally said it on the way
sure.
over here, weren't
Yeah.
you? You was like a pure Volkswagen boy.
Up until literally a couple of years ago, I was Volkswagen only. And I'm not like I only like Volkswagens. It's just what I knew, and it's what I started on.
See, I find it mad because I've always known you for the Civic.
Yeah.
And I find it mad that you used to roll around in like Beetles and stuff.
Beetles, 6N2 GTIs, 6Ns. I had a Mark III Golf for about 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was my first car, Vauxhall Nova.
Nice, good choice.
Start humble, shall we say?
Yeah.
Good choice, good choice.
And what, the Nova was the one you wish you never sold?
There's that, and there's a Beetle which I never sold as well, which
Right.
I never actually got to. I never got around to doing anything with.
The first Beetle, or you've owned more?
Nah, I've owned 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I'm on. It's a small number compared to some people, but I think I'm on 27 cars,
Right.
and I'm 33. So
Nice.
it's not
So
bad.
let's get into your car history then. And
Yeah,
what out of your car history, what ones do you want to highlight? What ones out of them are you
It's
like
gotta be-
that you like?
Well, the 6N, the Polo 6N.
Right.
That's my third.
Have you got photos of all these cars?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to put photos in
I'll fire
as
them
we're
over.
talking about them, because a few people have made comments like, oh, I love
See
listening to
photos,
it, but no, they love listening to it, but they're like, I don't know what half the cars are. So I'm going to start inserting them. So right, let's start with the 6N,
I can rattle them off, but yeah, like the 6N, probably Polo 6N. That was the first thing I put coilovers on, alloys, exhaust.
Yeah.
That's the first car I modified. So that's
like your little first show car
yeah,
sort of
absolutely.
thing.
It's still 1.48 valve.
Nice.
Nothing special, but
Yeah.
Reliable.
absolutely. Did blow a gearbox up on it though.
Apart from the gearbox.
But yeah, did blow a gearbox up on it. But that was like, I did stupid shit, like sticker bombed it. I did a car.
Sticker bomb.
That was the
Jesus.
I remember when that was such a big craze.
Yeah, cars themed headliner. I just
okay.
bought a bed sheet from like Tesco. Did that. Upswept exhaust, Mark III Golf splitter.
Yeah.
You know, all the stuff. You just literally stuff you could do with your friends on the driveway.
Was you one of them that went down like the Porsche handles and Porsche wheels route?
Nah, I wasn't. No. That was money.
Too much bread for
I
that.
didn't have money. I was just making stuff happen with like rattle cans from Halfords and whatnot.
It works.
We would add Steves on it, and we would spray alloys, and we would just spray the alloys one weekend to the next.
Yeah.
Just because we could.
Yeah.
Then I sold that, and I went something a little bit better, and I got a Mark III Golf GTI 8 valve. Never buy one of those.
No.
Ever.
Nah, not the 8 valve anyway. It was fucking. That was slow. I had it.
I must admit, I had a friend that had one,
Yeah.
and like back in the day when we was always out riding BMX, like we was in it all the time, and it was slow.
Yeah.
Like, it was slow.
That's like VR6s as well. They sound absolutely
incredible.
unreal, but they don't move.
They don't go anywhere.
Sorry to any VR6 owners watching this, but
They sound great, but
They do if you bolt a big snaily boy on the side of them, they start
or a
moving.
supercharger. So I had that for Civics, and I was like, you know what, I really miss a smaller car. So obviously the only step was a 6N2 GTI, and that thing was incredible.
Was it?
what are they, 1.8?
1.6.
Oh, sick.
125 brake.
And then something that weighs nothing.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely nothing. Again, and a lot of so I still had like the wheels and some of the other bits left over from my 6N, so I bolted them on straight away.
Yeah.
And in the end, I get some pictures of that as well.
This that thing though, isn't it? When you start having multiple cars of like a similar thing,
Yeah,
you have all these parts that you
I
can
had
just throw
loads.
on. Like when I was into all my 36s, like I'd get one and be like, it's got like SE bumpers. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got an M Sport bumper on the roof of the garage from a drift car that I had like 6 months ago. So
I think that's also why I stuck to the Volkswagen. It's because you have parts and you have knowledge, so like it's easy. It's like home away from home, isn't it?
yeah, it's exactly why I stuck for so many years with E36s. It's just I knew what they were. Like I could do things myself, and then I look at other cars sometimes and I think they just don't look nothing.
Nothing like what I'm used to.
No, exactly. So I stick to what I know, sort of thing.
I mean, at the end of the day, cars are just nuts and bolts, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are.
You've got to figure it out yourself.
So what come after the GTI then?
6N2. Then I think that was so I had a black Beetle that I never actually. It was in the garage the whole time.
Right.
So that was a body shell restoration.
What year?
That was a 66.
So a proper Beetle.
Yeah, proper Beetle. But it had no. Dad basically again. Dad found that, but it was a steel. It was like £1,000, and it literally all it needed for was paint and an engine.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything with it.
You kick yourself every time.
Honestly, I could have made that into a real something.
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything with it, so I sold that, and then I bought.
Considering you did nothing with it, did you make on it though?
I made some money.
Yeah.
Because it sat in my garage for like 3 years and then just made money because
Yeah.
the cars just went up they went up and down. But yeah, I was sad to see that one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I actually have like 2 pictures. One of it in the garage and the one on the trailer being bought and stuff.
One going into the garage, one
What
coming out
makes
of the
me
garage.
laugh with all these cars? What makes me laugh with all these cars as well is you do all this stuff to them, but at the beginning of their life, someone see that in a showroom,
Yeah.
bolt standing and thought, yeah, that's my dream
that.
car. I love that.
I
Not the fact that 10 years later, some 17, 18-year-old's going to get hold of it, sticker bombing it with rattle cans, and yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of standard Beetles. Like, I love a Beetle, but in the standard form, they don't do nothing for me. But when they were like lowered,
Like Jamie's,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
orange
yeah.
one.
See, that is it, right?
Unreal.
I will honestly say, Beetles have never been a thing of mine, really. Like, I see some cool slammed ones. I'm like, they're cool. Like, I appreciate them, but they're not really my thing. Jamie's was the first one that I saw that I'm like,
Yeah, I quite like that.
I could see myself driving that. That was sick because it had that little lowrider sort
fact the
of
thing
like
was
California
static.
flick on it with like the lacing and all the pins.
And the fact the thing was static as well,
Oh, I know.
that blew my mind.
yeah. So I had that, and then because I sold that and didn't actually get to drive. I hadn't actually even driven a Beetle at this point.
So you've owned two?
Owned two,
and
never
not driven one?
Yeah. So I found online. So it was the reason I sold it. So I found one that was like working in that, and it was German import. So I left hooker. I had like a 1940cc extra drag lamp in it, lowered, Savannah beige. It was a tits.
Yeah.
It was lovely. I love that thing. But as a car, as a cruiser, they're perfect. If you want to just potter about or look cool doing it. But where I'd had the GTI Polos, but I still had this itch for the Beetle, it scratched an itch and I loved it, and it, you know, fucking people shouting Herbie at me down the road. Like, I was like, sure, whatever. I mean, there's one person called it a Morris Minor. I didn't speak to them again. But I enjoyed it. It was good fun. I'm glad I did the itch.
Yeah.
But I think I like to enjoy like a back road, which is why I had it for like a year and a half. I didn't keep cars for very long. And then
So was that the bagged Beetle?
yeah. So it had like air shocks on the front. It's basically a Porsche with a sports lift.
You've owned a Porsche.
I've owned 3 Porsches.
That was a very clean car though.
It was clean.
Yeah, it was a nice car. That.
It was clean.
I have seen a photo of that one.
Yeah, that was cool. 8J banded steels.
Yeah.
Normal 5.5 inch steels on the front. All like that sunroof had like towel rail bumpers. Not that means anything to anyone, but like a little cow on the front. It was proper like US spec
car.
Yeah.
It was a German.
Would a left-hand German car be worth more over here than a right-hand UK registered one?
I really don't know, to be fair.
No.
I think it all depends on who you are. If you're just going to potter about in it, then it probably don't make much difference. If you're like trying to find, because it was a 67, so the 67, the front end is a 66 and the back end's technically a 68. So it's like half and half. So it's like a 1 year only car, I believe. That was the first time I bought that. That's the first time I've ever driven left-hand drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I bought it and I was driving to get it MOT'd. You had to get MOT on those cars back then. And I was like, Dad, I rang Dad. I was like, it was because he's following me. And I was like, Dad, I think the clutch is slipping. I think the thing's fucked. And he goes, no, you're doing like mini burnouts every time you. I just wasn't used to driving it. I was like chirping the wheels every time. So.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. So what did I do after that? I had a couple of others, just random stuff like, more stuff. Then I.
What was it you thought he had?
Probably
Bread van.
Oh, no.
Did you have a bread van at some point?
I had a bread van. They're cool though.
Yeah.
I would have one of those.
For some reason, I just always remember you having like VW stuff, but like around the era of
No, so I was before
the Polo era, what I call it.
So Polo was obviously the 6N. Then I had a Mark 1 Golf GTI.
Right, was it white?
It was red.
Right, yeah. Don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me.
So that one I went. That's the car that I lost probably most of my money on.
Oh, really?
And I had that probably 3 or 4 years, and it was probably in the garage. Me working on it.
And that was like quite a high level car, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a 1.88 valve original engine, but I put it on throttle bodies.
Yeah.
Fuel cell in the back, full respray, engine bay smooth. Well, engine bay was like semi-smoothed, but it got to the point where I'd been working on it for maybe. I'd driven it. I bought it, drove it for like a year and a half. Then I took it off the road, and the thing snowballed. Honestly, I don't think there was one thing on that thing I didn't touch. Everything, and it got to the point where like I even set it on fire.
Yeah.
There's a video of that. So there's a video of that on TikTok.
On purpose?
No. Fuel was leaking out because it's a single flow head.
Right.
So where the
Why do I remember this car now?
bodies are, they basically, if it drips of fuel, it
Yeah.
goes into the headers,
Nice.
into the manifold. So yeah, set fires. I was trying to get out my drive. There's a video on TikTok. It's on like 70,000 views.
Famous.
No,
Not for the right
for
reason.
every wrong reason.
Yeah, famous for the worst moment ever.
Yeah. But so I just couldn't get it running right. And then for the money that I could have put into it, I found one online that I bought, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna cut my losses.
Yeah.
So I did, and I bought the blue Mark 1.
Right, okay.
If you ever remember that. So that was the next show car.
Yeah, because that's the one I'm maybe thinking
Yeah.
it was like sort of show level
That
car.
was, I didn't do the showness to it. That had a magazine feature before I bought it. That was a 16 valve ABF lamp on bodies. That was a quick car.
Quick car.
So,
That was a quick car.
as much as that was a show car, why did I have JT in my barber chair the other day
I'm telling you how stuff fell off.
telling me how that basically disintegrated on the drive home?
It did. So it was an ex-show car, and I think what happened is it lived its life, and I got it, and it needed to be brought back to life. But as I think I bought it somewhere in Bristol, and as I was driving it home, the bumper cap fell off,
Nice.
and JT had to pick it up, bless him, on the way home. And then a couple of days later, the caliper fell off.
Nice. So at this point, you're thinking, yeah, I bought a good car.
This sounds like it used to be a trailer queen if calipers are falling off of it.
I bought a hoopty. It needed some love, absolutely, but it was...
Needed a nut and bolt check.
I think that's the problem. I think it had been stored. Maybe someone been fiddling with it and hadn't done stuff back up. So then I stopped driving it and started doing bits to it. It's like I even noticed that the had like a spow fan on it. It was wired the wrong way, so it was actually pushing air forward.
Right, yeah.
So it was just
overheating it.
Yeah, just pushing air away from it. Like, get away.
so it's those little things, Steve. But that was a good car. I enjoyed that car. Took it to like good word.
Good car.
Good car. That
Sounds
loved
it.
That's the thing. Like you can have a car that's absolutely like it causes you so many problems, but you actually really enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
like, we all have them.
Call it character.
Yeah.
Yeah, character building and like builds a story.
I was about to say, leaves you with some good stories on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what did you get after the second Mark one then?
So I bought a house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When I'm doing into the property.
So I sold that. I got with my girlfriend and was like, I'll buy a house. I didn't necessarily buy the car to get the house, but it was easier just to not have a car.
Yeah.
Have some extra money in case we needed it.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And then buy a house. But yeah, sold that.
It's easier to get rid of something that's fun, isn't it? Like you say, to free up money when you kind of need it for the bigger picture. and stuff.
I think I've always made money on cars if we don't include what I spent on parts. Apart from the red Mark 1 Golf.
Right.
The buy price to the sell price, I've always made money.
Yeah.
But let's not include what we've spent modifying it, fixing it,
Yeah.
getting towed home.
So you're saying car salesman's not for you?
Absolutely not. Well, yeah, maybe it is, but I couldn't touch them, and I've got a fiddle.
Yeah.
So then I had a real big itch. I think I had like a year and a half of that car, and I was like, my wife now is like, you're fucking miserable.
Go out and do something. You're pissing me off.
So then I was had an itch. I really want to go. I've done the Volkswagen. I was like, you know what? I'm done with Volkswagen. I'm also done with like old. So all my cars have been like that's 94, but like pre like 90s or early 90s, so they're still like carbed, no real fuel injection,
Catching on fire.
A lot of them was 4-speed.
Yeah.
You know, like
Not practical.
no central locking, just stupid shit like that.
It's the little things that just make it easier to live with day to day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I want to go Japanese because when I was that's probably 2020 now. Jack cars are coming up, and I was like, you know what, I wouldn't mind giving this a go. Wheel drive, that sound. I've only ever had front wheel drive apart from the Beetles, but they don't really count because you can't go do silly shit with them. Although I did try. I did it once, and the cream Beetle and the door flung open.
Lost your passenger.
Yeah, that it was mine because it was left handed.
Oh, of course.
It was me. I was fine. I had my lap belt on.
Yeah.
That's all I had. But I couldn't afford anything Japanese rear wheel drive. No. They were silly money.
It's mega money for.
So I got my first BMW. E36.
Oh, yeah, you did have a 36.
Boston Green, E36.
Good colour.
328i.
See, now you're talking my language.
Hated it.
What?
Worst car I've ever owned.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I love them.
That's the thing. You talk to anyone about BMWs, or E36s in particular, maybe E46s as well, you either love them or you hate them.
Do you know what I will say about a 36? And I'm not saying
they honestly are one of the best looking cars.
Do you know what I find?
For driving it.
When I've had standard ones that are just, they look nice and you're just driving them around, they don't really do much for me.
Yeah.
But for me, they're an easy entry to just chuck a welded diff, a hydro and lock kit on it and just go and skid the shit out of it.
To.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at $5,000.
Yeah, well, obviously, but like I bought one of my favourite cars was a 2.8, and it was literally fully loaded with everything you could ever want to drift, and I bought it for like 1,600 quid at the time.
Amazing.
Is that yellow one?
No, I had a blue one, but it had literally like M50 and lit manifold, it had M3 exhaust, it was decked on good coilovers, welded diff, good hydro, cage, lock kit.
Well, as Chris just said, that car now would be $6-7 grand.
Yeah, buckets, buckets and harnesses. And I bought it for like 14 or 1,600 quid I think at the time. But it was just a reliable enough car that you could just get in and just go and have fun, like throwing it around a roundabout.
Yeah. And not that we're saying we can, but you could start back then. You could go to a... You could go to somewhere in Mexico locally that you could...
Not so much CCTV, absolutely no dash cams. Like, not everyone was a Karen and neighbourhood watch, but...
Not that we're saying we should do that, but...
But I don't get as much full out of driving them normally, do you know what I mean? So I kind of get it. Like, I always look at them as more like drift cars sort of thing.
And I went pretty hard with the 36 pretty quick because I hadn't had a car for ages, so I was just like buying parts left, right and centre. So I had BCs.
Nice.
M Sport. I had a full M Sport kit with it, with the M-Tech riser rear, rear spoiler, full black leather interior, AC Schnitz, the 5-spoke.
Yeah, I know the
I
ones.
don't know what they're called, but those got those redone. Yeah, and it looked the tits.
Yeah,
I can't
good
lie.
colour as
What
well.
colour?
Good colour.
What colour was it?
Boston green.
Boston green.
Okay, is that like the dark
It's a little bit-
emeraldy green?
Yeah.
You-
It's a bit like British racing. Things,
Exactly
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. People would always just say it's like British racing green. But
That honestly, and again, I'll fire you over some pictures, but that did look. That's probably one of my best looking cars that I have done, and also that I do think it.
they are.
But you didn't
also,
like it.
But I didn't like driving it. I didn't like. Everything felt. I'm not claustrophobic, but everything felt really close.
Yeah.
And then I mean, in that it's got a bucket seat, but like I do obviously sit quite far back and leany, you know, like we all do. But I just felt like I was like this.
I really.
Like just like seat was here, pedals were here. I just felt unnatural.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a bad example. Like I did polybushel front end, polybushel rear end, anti-roll bars, M50 manifold on that one.
Yeah.
Like it was meant to be. I didn't think
Just
it.
wasn't for you.
Them Snitches are one of my favourite wheels.
They're
though.
so good.
They are a
They're so
sick
good.
wheel, man.
Yeah.
I always wanted a set like when I was back into my Beamers and never actually owned a set, but they
Yeah.
are one of the best looking wheels on a Beamer.
When I bought it, I was like, "There's only one wheel I want for this."
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
I just knew what wheel it was.
Yeah.
And yeah, it did look good.
So I always was more like style 32s, but that was just because they were a hell of a lot cheaper, especially back then as well. So I was always more style 32s.
Yeah, absolutely. So I sold that, and I was like, "Oh, I really miss. I now miss a front wheel drive. I now miss a hot hatch. I
Yeah.
now miss B road bashing. So now I bought this.
And this is with this honey turned up.
So I did finally end up in a Japanese car.
Do you know what I love most?
What's that?
I know obviously it's Japanese and there is a Japanese part to it. Look at the air freshener.
That's cool.
Moon
That's
eyes.
cool.
Got to have a bit of moon eyes in there.
I love Moon Eyes because my dad's a big American lover of cars. Like he loves Chargers, Mustangs, and stuff. Not that he could ever afford any of those, but I think that's also where I get a lot of my. I just like honestly I think any car can look good if it's done well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Like I will look at some like I don't know like a Mitsubishi Pace Wagon or whatever, like the mini. I think if you deck it with a nice set of wheels, I'm there.
Yeah.
I think you should. I honestly think if you have a first car, I think obviously some mods are tastefully done, some aren't. Just modify it if you want, and you can just go from there.
Do you know what I love? You know them old like Toyota Lucias?
Oh yeah.
Mate, I love them. You know, like the Previa.
Oh, like
sort
the Previa.
Yeah, like one of them.
Yeah.
Mate, you see them decked out on some chromies, mate. They look so sick and like mirror tint windows
Yeah,
and stuff. And I'm
Right.
like pure Jap hot boy.
What I said, that Toyota Aventus, the wagon Aventus,
Yeah.
decked on Blitzo 3s. I
Yeah.
was like, that's it.
That's
Done.
cool.
That's it. All you got to do is just like have something cool, have something original, and yeah.
Honestly, Japan brought some cool stuff out that we don't even know about.
Nah,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
if you could go there now and see some of the stuff they're driving around, you'd be like, that's unreal.
Yeah, like, I
like
do-
all their wagons and big saloon
The
cars.
saloons with the two,
Oh.
like, who puts a 2 jet? Who puts a 300 horsepower turbo in a saloon family car?
Yeah, mad, isn't
Japan.
it?
No, Japan.
So when you got this,
Yep.
what had been done to it, or was it like completely standard? Because
No,
I've only ever seen this as
Also,
like
is it
modified.
imported or is it
Nah, UK car.
UK car?
Yeah, UK car. So, bloke I bought it from, he'd done a lot of work to it, but was never finished.
Right.
So it was an automatic, it's now a manual.
Okay.
Big job?
No, just a gearbox and a pedal.
Because
So did you do
And
that?
then- No, I came with it.
Right. Okay.
am I
there's a-
right
there's
in
a-
saying Honda's engines and gearboxes are the opposite way round?
So that's the D series,
Right.
the B series, and the K are the other way around.
Right,
So the
okay.
gearbox is on the right hand
In
side.
front of the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you have a B or a K,
Right, okay.
it's on the other side.
Right. Okay.
There you go. Learned something today.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah. So all you've got to do is do that, and then you've got to do the neutral switch,
Okay.
and then it's pretty much and a hydraulic clutch. But everything's already like patterned into the firewall, I think, so you can just cut it out. And then you put a turbo on it, but the turbo was honestly just making noise.
Right.
There was no management for it whatsoever. That's about it really.
All show and no go when it was on there.
All shut. Yeah. All noise. It's just
Yeah.
noise. So I've done a lot to it. I don't think it's changed. I personally don't think it's changed a lot in the looks, but
The turbo doing something now though.
yeah,
Turbo's doing a lot now.
turbo's doing a lot.
Good.
And it's nice to see a red car of that age that's not faded.
Well,
that paintwork
let's
is
not look at it all.
no, but
And
it's
not-
still
and it-
red.
and it is night time. I reckon
Yeah.
it's probably got 6 or 7 shades of red on it, but I'll get it painted one day.
But as long as they're all shiny, it don't matter.
They're all shiny, and it photographs well, so that's what matters, isn't it?
Wheels and tyres, were they on there?
OZ F1 cups,
Yeah.
not off a Renault Clio. They are the genuine OZ ones, not the ones they put on a Renault. That's what Old mate Fuzzy, not a Fuzzy. Frosty says, yeah, he keeps saying that.
Yeah.
Alright, kick his bad leg.
7J ET37. I don't know what tyre size is on there. A slightly meatier tyre size. So I had 16s on it, and I wanted to go down a wheel size, up a tyre size.
To be fair, I like it on 15.
Yeah, no, I think they look good on 15s.
Yeah, I do. It looks really nice.
So yeah, now it's got an S300 ECU, or a piggyback ECU, tuned, makes 210 brake horsepower. Honestly, it's just...
Is that wheel? 210 wheel horsepower? Yeah.
So then that's, just a Chinese foodie boy. Couldn't even tell you what size it was. It's far too big for the car.
Plenty of lag.
It is like an old school, Japanese lag. Like, it kicks in at like...
Waiting for it to turn up.
Kicks in at like 4.42.
Right.
And it revs to 7... I think we turned up to like 7.3.
That baffles me about Honda engines, how high they can rev without exploding.
Yeah, it's just...
They just go forever, don't they?
The block hasn't even been opened.
That's mad.
It's a standard block, turbo, manifold, fuel injection, like the fuel system's uprated, intercooler, and then away you go.
And that's your daily?
No.
No?
No, it's got a Ford Focus. Actually, I've got a van now, but Ford Focus.
She gets tucked up in the garage undercover, don't
So
she?
is this your work van?
This is my work van.
So what about work spots?
Work spots?
I had to bring that up because I spend probably good 10 to 15 minutes a day flicking through your story looking at work spots of just cars that you've been spotting around the country.
I gave him one today. I found a Calibra.
A Calibra,
A Vauxhall Calibra, I sent him.
Yeah, that'll go up.
Oh, so what do we do? Just post them into you and then you post it? Right, okay. So at the end, at the end, we're going to put Chris's Instagram in.
Yeah, man.
You see something cool, take a photo, send it to him, he'll put it on his story.
His inbox is going to get mental now, just constantly.
Long story short, I was in IT for 14 years. And then December of last year, I changed career completely to become a plumber.
And now sees the outside
Nice.
world.
So now I'm allowed loose.
So you're a plumber for yourself?
No, so I work for, I don't know what I work for, but I work for Joe Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I work with him, he got me the job.
Nice.
The company's done really well, they took me on, and I don't know anything, now I know a little bit.
You know that you drive around taking photos of cars all day?
They don't know that yet.
They're all blocked.
It was just, honestly, I was just like driving, I hadn't been, like I said, did cybersecurity, I sat at home at a desk all day, and then all of a sudden I'm out in the real world, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, man.
I missed it when I was a field engineer in IT before. I drive around, then I turned to be cybersecurity, sat at home all day, I was miserable.
Yeah,
Hated it, no contact with anyone, no nothing.
No.
Just at home. And I was like, this is miserable. So I want to change career. So I did that. The work spots thing, as I was driving around taking these pictures, and I was like, you know what? The people that follow, I have a different account for the EG just because I didn't want to post pictures of this to people that don't give a fuck. You can follow this if you want to see pictures or progress on this. But as everyone's a car lover.
As we're talking about it, might as well we'll throw the tag in now.
Yeah.
We'll throw the tag in.
As I just thought everyone's a car lover, I'll just post the bad, the ugly, the good of what I see around on my travels.
Do you know what? I'm here for it. I love it.
I put a product the other day. So I don't know if it's pissing people off because I do post quite a lot. Like, there's a lot of stuff.
Honestly, I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
You see some right old gems on there, though.
I do. I see. Yeah, and I was like,
What's your best find so far?
best find?
Yeah, is there one that you've seen and you've been, bloody hell, like...
I don't even know. Episodes. There's so many. R32. I felt like a 4-door R32.
Yeah, I like that.
Sound on like I think 13s.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm all
That
for
was cool. That was just parked up. That I think that definitely was a slider. that had seen some walls. So yeah, anything else you want to know about the Civic?
Yeah, so I want to know about the interior.
Okay.
Did the buckets come in it?
No.
No, you don't know
standard. Had Del Sol seats in it. Standard.
Right.
Honestly, what came on the car is bumpers,
Yeah.
wings, door. About it, really.
See, I know one of the newest things is the bonnet as well.
Yeah. Jay's Racing style.
Yeah.
Bonnet.
Which is also, you then found out, is full carbon fibre.
Carbon fibre skinned.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because it was off a max power car, like from the early 2000s, and back then carbon fibre wasn't a thing. So you had to have like immaculate, obviously, like shiny paint.
Yeah.
So when
Because you found it under like what, about 7 layers of paint?
honestly, layers of paint, like glaze, skimming. Like I'm surprised it's not covered in cracks, but did a good job painting that on painted on my driveway. I didn't. JT did.
And it's full quick release.
Yeah. Because if it goes past like 75%, it comes all the way off.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
like,
Literally, you can just take it up.
Yeah. Seats, yeah, Bride seats.
I love a Bride seat.
I've got Renowned steel in there, which I actually bought for my BMW. They're mainly known for BMWs, but I really like it, so I thought I'd stick it in this.
Make it fit.
Yeah, Godspeed, X-brace, and then harness bar.
Love
fully
that.
stripped, not fully stripped actually. Like no rear seats, but I don't want a fully stripped car. There's
You know
still
what though? I love the fact it's like red on red with that like almost like chrome finish on like the back of it. It does makes it look so
Subtle.
just sort of pops, doesn't
It
it?
proper pops with the like the sort of chrome inside it.
And actually, people say, "Oh, you don't want a sunroof," but I love the sunroof.
Yeah, I do.
I pop the sunroof all the time.
Especially on like days like today.
Yeah, honestly, sunroof is, if I'm driving, sunroof's open.
Yeah.
Unless it's raining. Even then, maybe I will.
So the big question is it done or is there more to come?
Is it done?
Is it ever done?
Is it ever done? No, I've got another engine at home.
Yeah.
Another D series, D16 Z6 that I would love to build, fully forge.
And what? Send it to the moon?
Send it to the moon, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
You get, I reckon, I would be happy in this. So it's a broad range between 300 and 400 brake. In this.
And is that something you're actively going to do then? Is build the engine up or
Yeah,
is
if I get a bit of money or
Yeah.
time, I'd like to get it painted. There's a little bit of rust on the rear arches, but that's what the bonnet comes off for. You hide that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the whole, like cosmetic other than paint, like
Paint. I'd love to find
the look of it. You're quite.
yeah. I'd love to find a nice Japanese set of wheels.
Yeah.
But now I've gone on to 15s, which is my preferred size.
Yeah.
A lot of Japanese wheels comes in pairs,
Yeah.
so I can find a pair of wheels and either run just the fronts or the rears, and then if I find another set I like, so rather than having to find a full set. But
Yeah,
honestly, wheel prices are
Crazy.
astronomical.
I like these wheels at the minute.
No, I think they're cool.
Yeah.
They're just a subtle OZ racing wheel.
Does it have back seats when you first got it?
Yeah, the full interior when I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a billet short shifter.
Nice.
I broke the glove box. That's got carbon fibre panel in there.
That'd be right.
You know. Yeah, I mean.
Weight saving, that's what that is.
Yeah, just on ABS delete.
Yeah, I see you doing that through the winter.
Yeah, just that's my most recent thing to do. I mean, there's always something to do, you know that. But hopefully this year, hopefully this year, there'll be nothing that takes it off the road for a long amount of time. And
no.
I'll just enjoy it this year.
Yeah.
A lot of shows, a lot of cars and coffees. I much prefer cars and coffees to a car show nowadays. I'm just that way inclined on that.
Yeah.
I'm that old now. I ain't doing no car shows.
You should get home for your afternoon nap.
That's it. Absolutely. Get up in the morning, go cars and coffee, home by 2, sat on the sofa watching TV, roast dinner.
Nice.
That's
Bit of
that.
F1 in it, boy. Bit of F1.
F1, yeah.
Bit of F1.
Up Piastri.
Yeah. Fucking shut up. Shut up, you fool.
Do you know, I heard a stat the other day.
What?
Safety cars have done more laps than Piastri this year.
Believe it. Believe it.
Yeah, no.
So, as we're finishing off on the Civ then, being obviously the most recent,
Yeah.
the next one, you've told me you've already been doing your little jots down and writing it all down.
What are you talking about?
Don't know what you're talking about. The 5-car garage.
My car garage, yeah, I've written it down, so I've got to get it out.
He's actually put a
I
list.
reckon I already know what one of them is
No,
because
anyone that comes on now is going to have this written down. I swear, they're not going to. They're not going to. Off the dome, mate.
I think one of them is one we've been talking about recently when you've been getting your hair cut.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, you know it is. I told you.
Well, you told me you wanted one.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if it
yeah.
was like the ultimate dream garage car, but
Well, we can do. Yeah, I'm doing. All right, 5-car garage.
yeah, go on then, number one.
Evo 2 or 3 GSR.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, with a fully built 4G63. That'd be like it'd be like that, like a street car.
Because you've always said like, if that was to go, you'd love to get like a Mark II.
Yeah, I came close. Someone was going to buy that. I don't. It's not for sale. But, well, everything's for sale.
the right
Of course it
price.
is for the right
But
price.
someone offered me some money for it. Then didn't come through with it. And then I was like, oh shit, what am I going to get? And I was like, and I started seeing Evo 2, Evo 3s, and they're expensive. They're not crazy money for an Evo. And I also really like how they look. So I don't think they look too dissimilar. If you just cut the front end off, they've still got quite the round lights.
Yeah.
And I just like the fact of like Evos for a little while, they've all looked very similar. The same as like how Scoobies
Yeah,
do.
like,
They're very
yeah.
samey.
Yeah,
Whereas you look at an Evo 2, and I until you told me,
A lot of
like,
people will be like, what's that?
yeah, I didn't even know it was an Evo. I looked at it and I was like, that's going to be some unknown Japanese
Yeah,
like
import.
unicorn thing that I've never seen. And you was like, no, it's an Evo 2. I was like, I've never even
Yeah.
seen one. I said to you before, I think the first Evo I kind of know of is
Probably like a 5 or 6.
the 5.
Yeah.
My friend had one in that like purpley blue colour.
Yeah, that's a great colour. Yeah.
But that's like sort of the earliest Evo I sort of think of is that one.
Yeah. So yeah, I think And again, like you said, they're not that common.
No, not at all.
They do come up every now and again. I've got a few searches on the old Facebook Marketplace and eBay for notifications if one pops up.
You never say never.
Never say never.
So we've got the Mark II Evo.
Yes, that'd be the replacement for that, like a track toy car. You know, take it to Cars and Coffee back road.
Yeah.
The daily would be a Mercedes E55 AMG wagon.
Oh, good choice.
So
That is a very good choice.
That's
Good
the
choice.
S211. So it's the the supercharged 5 litre or 6 litre one.
I know the one.
Just love a wagon. I love a wagon.
Yeah.
Wagons are cool, man.
I love
You didn't have nothing like that, but you used to have a Mercedes wagon, didn't you?
I did. It was only a C220,
Yeah.
a diesel, but honestly, I'd jump in it and I'd drive anywhere in the world in it.
My mate, you know Connor. Back in the day when I had the Mark 1, we picked up a cage for that, and he had one of those, and we bowled up. We didn't even know if it fitted, but it was an estate, so we chucked in the back.
Yeah, man.
And off we went. Third car would be like, if I say OBS, old body style.
Yeah.
Dual cab, dually.
Julie, gotta have a Julie.
It's like Chevy or Ford, I'm not bothered either way. Years, I'm not too sure, but I just want OBS, like dually, either lifted or slammed.
Either or.
Big chromies,
I do love a slam
you know,
Julie.
the spikes, just
Yeah.
because.
Yeah.
And that would be like, and that would get used as a truck. That'd be a full-blown rig.
Yeah.
I saw one.
That's what I did. One of those. Absolutely.
I saw one when I was in America last, and I was in a Jeep. What was I in?
Wrangler.
I was in a Jeep Wrangler. Mate, I parked next to this thing, and the car just disappeared. It was huge. And even in America, this Julie was sticking out the parking bay a good 2 or 3 foot. It was massive, and like you said, it had all the big spikes on the front.
Chrome wheels, like big old truck.
Mate,
wheels.
it was so cool.
Yeah. So that I'd get something. I would have one of those. Just like just like big diesel maybe or whatever. Or they come in. What am I on? Fourth car, Porsche 911.
Yeah.
Either the 996 or 997 GT3.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably 996.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I'd have to look. I'd have to look into it a little bit more. I think I prefer the 997 shape, but the 996 has grown on me.
So you wouldn't want an RS, just a GT?
No, I don't, because I don't want it to be like track pack. I don't need it to be.
My old boss, he had a 4S 996, and I had it for a few days. And I tell you what, that is one of the most fun cars I've ever driven in all my
Everyone
life.
says if you don't know about Porsches, don't really make a thing until you've driven one, because once you drive them, everyone falls in love with them
Mad
because
thing
they are
is, with a
drivers'
Porsche
cars.
as well, you come to fix it, everything's accessible.
Yeah,
they've not made it hard to take it back to a dealership or anything. You could fix it on your driveway. They're so good.
That'd be, I think a GT3, I only have the RS. I don't need it to be like buckets, stripped out. And
just a nice place to be.
Just a nice place to be.
Yeah.
Then my fifth, I actually have 6 on here.
Yeah, well, Jack had 6. He had a lean-to on the side, and so we can give you a carport. So come on in.
Okay, fine.
There was 5.
Maybe we should do a new thing.
What?
I get to pick 5 each week.
Yeah?
Yeah. so I've just got like by the end of it, I've got like a 200-car garage or something.
All right, well, if I've got a lean-to as well. So
Jack wants a warehouse with a one-bed flat in the corner up in the roof, just so he literally just has floor space.
Just a cot on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that can go on that side. I can go on the lean-to. And then technically the 5th or 6th car would be an FC RX-7 turbo.
So what was on before that?
That.
Oh, keeping that.
Yeah, because that is on here. I'd have one of those, but
Right, so that one can go in the carport because it's already been here. So she'll go in the carport. So what's going on the last one then?
FC RX-7.
So
Yeah,
FC.
you're an FC, aren't you? You like an
FC, that's the shape before the rounder ones.
Yeah.
Square one. So I'd have it with it'd be a turbo, like a BN sports kit on it. It'd be like a hot boy drift car.
They still rotary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do.
I must admit,
Nice,
I
good
have
choice.
started to get a good love for the FCs.
I prefer an FC over the FD. I don't know if it's just because I like the ugly.
I think with FDs as well. I think it's like everyone thinks that's like almost like the only RX-7.
Yeah.
It's everyone goes to that one.
Yeah.
When you say RX-7, everyone thinks
That's
of that
what they
one.
think of,
yeah. So it's nice to have that, but one that's not so.
I just like the FC because it's got like the boxy rear arches.
Yeah.
They got like kind of like little like hips, and if you get like a kit on it, it's all just fat and and I think they're quite squatty.
The Drift Games boys, they done a bright yellow one.
Yeah, with the vert.
Yeah, with I think it was like was it a Liberty Walk kit or something on it? But it looks sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love little rotary, little Dorito noise.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, that'd be it. Like,
It'd have to have a quad rotor in it though, wouldn't it?
4 rotor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'd be just if I just got one, I'd be happy.
It doesn't matter. It'd have to be, man. It'd have to be proper brap.
It'd be absolutely like Bridgeported.
Yeah.
Turbo. It'd have to sound like it was trying to kill itself on the idle.
Nice.
James Dean's got one in an FD.
He's got 4.
It's the free rotor, but it's NA as well. But when he's absolutely
he's on
strangling
body,
that
isn't
thing,
he?
yeah,
See
it
that.
sounds so good.
You ever watched any of that Mad Mike stuff as well?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He loves it.
Unreal.
Mate, he's like RX-7 and rotary king,
Unreal.
and
He's
Yeah.
just rotary king.
Yeah.
He does not care about polar bears, put it that way.
or his wallet.
No.
They drink fuel.
Did you see the latest thing he's built? He went
Was
to
that the McLaren thing?
Nah.
The wagon.
Yeah, he went to
Japanese. It was
a breaker's yard or something.
Yeah, it was on like top of a container.
That was it, yeah. He just basically dragged it down, left the body as it was, and just chucked like this 3 or 4 rotor in it, and it's turned it into this nutty rotary machine. But like you look at it, and it's like almost like a patinaed like work like sort of truck thing.
In
It's
Japan,
weird,
yeah.
There's another guy who I follow into his Jap stuff, Even Flow. Do you know who that is? It's,
I've heard of him.
it's an Irish bloke.
Oh, really?
But he's got like AE86s,
Yeah.
and he's
They
got
love
this
them
like
over there.
early Corolla that's been in an accident. All the roofs caved in. It's got a roll cage in it, and he just he went to that LZ Fest thing.
Yeah.
And he just beats on cars. Yeah, honestly, he's a proper funny bloke.
They are good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, so we've also got a last question for you, a little secret question.
All right.
It's not a bad one, don't worry. It's not a bad one.
I'll just walk off.
I just wanted your honest opinion about you knowing what question was coming, so I just thought I'd keep one back. But
And it's no follow up to Magic Harry.
yeah, there's no
video,
Magic
so-
Harry, there's no going to be no naked dancing or nothing like that. What is?
Or is there?
What? Let me forget what it
Oh,
was.
you get shopping.
see what
Get
it
shopping.
Milk.
So,
eggs.
what do you think could improve the car scene?
Oh, yeah, all right.
Just generally, not on about like individual people and whatnot. Just as a whole, like, what do you think is good about it, or what do you think could be improved, or what is there about it that pisses you off,
Or what
gets
would you
under
like to
your
see
skin?
more
To
of?
see more of?
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff, to be fair. I can't think of a single one right now.
See, I thought about it, and I thought I think my biggest thing is not that I got anything against the people that do it, but like. You've got obviously like your street meets and you're ripping around.
The takeovers.
All that sort of stuff. Like I'm all for it. Like we've all been 17, we've all done it. Do you know what I mean? I just think if there was a little bit of respect in the sense of knowing the difference between say cars and coffee, and stuff like that, that would make the world a better place.
Yeah, like almost know your audience.
Exactly that.
If it's a Saturday or Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning,
Well, also,
don't start doing donuts.
if you go to a Cars and Coffee,
As
you
cool
know
as
it's going to be
donuts are,
chilled,
yeah,
you know it's
there's
going to be
time and a place.
relaxed.
Yeah.
Like it's not the time and the place for it. And I'm like, that's not me being a Karen. I just think like you say,
I do agree with you, actually.
if you're going to go there, you know what the vibe's going to be. It's not going to be 12 o'clock in an
Especially
industrial
when-
estate car park roundabout. Do you know what I mean?
Especially when Cars and Coffees are also usually in they're also near a town.
Yeah.
A little town. Someone is usually letting us go to use their venue to have a nice little meet. Because all we do is I always say I will do a Cars and Coffee over going to the pub.
Yeah.
Like, that's just who I am.
Yeah, exactly
I
that.
just when I see my friends, it is in the summer or the spring at Cars and Coffee.
But again,
course.
do you think that's with a coming of age now because we're getting
Yeah,
older, rather than going into like your typical
I have no
like your car park like B&Q meets?
Yeah,
and
so
like-
I've had a few people invite me to stuff sometimes, and I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds good. They're like, oh yeah, it starts at 8 in the afternoon, in the evening. I'm like, I'm not going.
Yeah, no.
I'm staying home.
It's like 17, 18-year-old you would have looked forward to the third Tuesday of the month. You'd be like, oh, Jap me.
Jap me.
Jap me. But now you're like,
Now I'm
But,
like,
do you
stay
know
away.
why would I go there?
But at the same time, I'm all for it because, like I say, we've all been 17. I
course,
love
yeah.
doing all that
Yeah.
stuff. So I'm not going to like be anything against them. But it's just like I just think like if them people want to get out on a Sunday morning and think, oh, let's go to a Cars and Coffee, just know you're going to a Cars and Coffee.
Yeah.
Like just
I've definitely-
you know what it's going to be. Do you mean?
I do have it's not so much an issue with like the scene itself. It's more the cars that have been produced nowadays.
Yeah.
No one does anything original nowadays. Like you can do air ride wheels or you can just do finance. Like I miss the days where like we obviously keep this alive. You keep your Yank alive and whatever. And
Max Power days. That's what I miss. They were good days.
yeah, I mean, I didn't appreciate it when it was alive. I thought
No, but like you say-
I didn't appreciate it because I know I couldn't do it.
But the
I
individuality of it,
Oh,
like,
absolutely, yeah,
like
I couldn't-
the things you would see like a Max Power era.
Oh, if there was a Max Power era, and let's say a Max Power era was still going on, there wouldn't be anywhere near as many show cars as there are because you can't afford it. You can't. There's no originality. You can't do the interior. Like how much money they spend.
Also,
on
as
I
well,
think that
as
there was
now.
a lot of like skill involved because it
That's
was
what I'm
like like you smoothing pair panels in like
absolutely.
So
But
yeah.
if you notice, like 17, 18-year-old kids now, the cars they're driving are powerful.
They're mental.
Like even like them little 3-cylinder Fiestas with
yeah.
a big turbo on it.
yeah.
200.
Chuck a-
Yeah, that's
chuck a
what
map
I mean.
and that on it,
Yeah,
and
and
they're
then I
fine.
think Hyundai do
i20
something like that. Yeah. And you've got like 18-year-old kids driving them around.
What's a 140i with a tune? It's like 500 brake.
It's mental.
That's what I mean.
I couldn't even imagine having anything over 150, 200 brake.
Well, like we were saying, you had, what was it you said you had as your first, the Nova. You had a 106.
Yeah, I was barely pushing 50 horsepower.
Yeah, and I had a 1.2 Corsa.
Yeah,
like.
no, I think the Nova was 50, 60, I don't know, probably
I remember the first time I went on a motorway with it, I got to 70. I'm like, yeah, she's rocketing.
And you are also, I will say this forever, there is nothing better than driving a slow car fast.
Of course.
You are absolutely ragging the gears, and you look at the speedo, you think you're doing 100 mile an hour, you're doing 30.
But you're using the car, do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. You're using you're using everything.
Yeah.
And it's like my dad has a 650 versus Kawasaki. And he could easily go buy 1,000, 1,200, whatever. He goes, no, I love my 650 versus. He's going to buy a new one this week, I think, or coming up. He's like, I just want to use all the power.
Yeah.
And that's what I just love about, like, let's say a slower car.
Well, that's it. You get like a 1,000cc motorbike, you can't use all that power. No way in hell.
Nah, you can't.
Like these BMW 1000RR things.
Yeah.
They're just stupid fast.
Sam's got one and it's literally an absolute
That's what I
crotch
mean.
rocket, mate.
So
Them
much
things are
power.
mental. Yeah, they're crazy.
So much
Joe's got
power.
an MC10, that's 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
1,000 cc.
Yeah.
That's not.
1,000 horsepower, yeah.
I also think, it's just I miss the days of forums.
Yeah.
Like, it's changed because like you would have to look up on a forum and hope someone nice has written what they've done.
Yeah.
Then you can go do it yourself.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I will say this now: the Honda community is incredible for that.
Yeah.
Like, if I post up online, how do I do this? What's people done for this? What was that? I will get responses, and no one gatekeeps. Everyone just lets everyone else know.
You can relate that with the American lot, really,
Yeah, I was about
can't
to say,
you?
the American
Everyone's
lot are
pretty
similar
cool
to that, yeah.
I
people.
don't know if it's time when I was in Volkswagens, it's early, and it was like everyone wants to be top dog.
Yeah.
You've got nothing off no one.
No,
one
no.
shared anything.
No,
Everyone
exactly.
sort of keeps their cards to their chest.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's just the era we're in now with like Instagram, everything's really easily accessible, and Facebook, and you can just sort of instantly post like an update.
Exactly.
But I will say the Honda community is.
But again, does that then come back to age where...
just hold it.
Well, no, but not just that, but like you say, like people keeping the cards close to their chest, they want to tell you what they've done.
Yeah.
That was very much, I would say, like in early show days.
Yeah.
So it's when everyone wants to be the top show boy with the top car.
But I think it's also when that's when winning shows actually really matter.
Yeah.
Because it was hard.
Yeah.
And you put in a lot of effort.
Now I think, like you say, people that are into their Civics or whatever, like you're in a period now, I think, where people just appreciate these being kept on the road, and I think that's the same with the American stuff. Like people see it and they're like, they want to help you because they don't want to be the top dog. They want to help you and keep the cars on the road and keep the community going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's all like with becoming of age and just growing up a little bit.
I do agree. And I think cars just aren't. They just. I was thinking the other day, like, I've got a question for you two. Let's say out of a modern car, last 10 years, what one would be classed as like a classic? Like let's say your wheel, like say we grow up now and we're looking at cars like a 106 nowadays. Like for us, 106 is incredible.
Yeah.
What car would be that for generation now? There isn't. I've got one.
Well, I thought like Citroen C1s and things like that would go down that route, but they've all disappeared. Where they all gone?
Or even just like.
So like a modern car that's going to end up like an old classic like
or
that.
something.
Got to be.
Or something that would be like an absolute classic.
Do you know the problem with that is I think nowadays there's too much option, which doesn't make things as special.
Yeah.
So like when I think back to like my childhood, like the 205 19 GTI was a special car.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you look at today, and like you say, you've got high-end i40, and then you've got Golf R's, you've got 140i's, 135i's. Everything's got like a.
The only car I think would be a GI Yaris.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? They are cool as well.
Yeah, and
Or last of the Fiestas, like an ST.
yeah.
Because they are bringing that to an end, though, aren't they?
They're gone. Fiesta's
they're
gone.
gone, yeah.
What they'll do.
Stupid
And this is it.
decision
Like,
Ford
you
have
won't
ever
think
made.
it now, but then go 10, 15 years, you'll be like, oh, remember when Fiestas were about?
Yeah, but I won't.
Yeah.
Well, we won't. I'll be thinking about the Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3.
Yeah.
Or like the Mark 5s, the
Yeah,
that
yeah.
used to see. But someone might.
Yeah.
But they're another car that's stupidly fast for what they are.
What's
That
that?
one Michaela had.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It was a 1.6 ST.
Yeah.
It had a few bits done to it. Honestly, like fourth
fast.
gear, it'd still be wheel spinning.
Yeah.
Well, it
Not
got you
that
in-
I've done that.
Got you in trouble with the police, didn't it?
Nah. Nah. I'm a good boy.
That's the thing. Like making 500, 600 horsepower is easy nowadays in those models.
That's
And
what
this
I
is
mean.
the other thing I was saying to someone. I remember years ago, there was an R33 Skyline that went around Reading. Don't know the owner, I don't know the car very well, but it was one of them cars that, like, you know when you start hearing all the whispers, like, oh, it's 400 brake, it's mental, it's a rocket ship. And now 400 brake, like you just said, you buy things out of the factory just off the forecourt.
Wow.
Wow. That's the end of that then.
Go for a run.
Yeah. Do you reckon that'll do that?
I don't know. Would you go for a run?
No, I reckon they're on to us.
Well, that was.
A few moments later.
So,
Stand on the edge if you want.
so apparently the security don't like us talking crap in their car parks, and
Yeah.
they lights out on us. So here we are.
Yeah.
We're going to put all Chris's details in. Chris, what's your Instagram handle?
EG5_Civ.
Yeah, so we'll put that in.
I think maybe, yeah.
You think?
Oh,
you think that's what it is?
Yeah, confirm later.
So is this where they can find work spots?
yeah, work sport. Yeah. So anything other than like personal shit,
Yeah.
which was just my name on Instagram.
So work spots and civs,
Work spots and Civics
all on there.
and cars and coffees, drop dead stuff. You know,
Good stuff.
promote you guys and
Yeah.
I
Nice.
love what you guys are doing.
Good stuff. Well, we're just trying to get everyone together, haven't we?
That's what I mean. Just what I'm saying. I think that just needs a bit more camaraderie.
Yeah. Well,
That is the
So
word.
just enjoy that.
we just had a thought one day. We were just thinking, there's so many cars out there that you just see and no one knows who owns them. It'd just be nice to hear people's backstory and just give people a chance to talk about what they've built and stuff like that. And
I just love like you've got the Yank, I've got a Civic. Like they couldn't be worlds apart.
Yeah.
Just same interest though.
yeah, but
totally.
you know what?
Yeah.
I love that
Cars.
just as much. We're literally on the way here saying how nice
they're
that
coming for
goes.
us.
Yeah, I know, we've got police now. So yeah, we'll put Chris's Instagram in and we'll catch you on the next episode. See you in a bit, guys.